The payment of financial aid to flood victims in eastern Croatia continues. 226 people from the village of Strošinac received 4,000 kuna each yesterday, and now it should be Gunja's turn. Yesterday, a 51-year-old man from the village of Gunja covered himself in petrol and set himself alight. He has ended up in hospital with severe burns and injuries. It is not clear yet what was his motive. The Croatian Parliament today is debating the law which sets out the strategic and programming documents on the basis of which EU structural funds will be used up until the year 2020. The government has put this law into urgent parliamentary procedure and is calling on MPs to adopt it quickly so that the money can be accessed as soon as possible. The preliminary hearing at the Split County Court in the so-called Laura 2 case has been postponed as the lawyer of one of the accused is ill. In the case, 5 former military policemen are accused of war crimes against prisoners of war in the Laura camp in 1992. The new date for the hearing has been set for the 17th of October. Representatives from veterans associations demonstrated today outside the court in protest against the new proceedings. Croatia has got its first vice president in a European Parliamentary Committee. Andrej Plenković of the HDZ has been given a 5-year mandate in this position within the Committee on Foreign Affairs. His candidacy was supported by the European People's Party as well as by the European Socialists and European Liberal parties. In cultural news, the Tuškanac open-air cinema over the next week is presenting a review of what are considered to be the 7 best European films made in the last year. Last night the review got underway with the awarded French comedy Mummy's Boy by Guillaume Gallienne. The 32nd Salon of Young Artists opened yesterday. The exhibition, located in the HDLU, otherwise known as Jamia, presents the work of young contemporary Croatian artists and runs until the 27th of July. In sport, the first semi-final of the World Cup will be played tonight with host nation Brazil taking on Germany. Brazil will be without playmaker Neymar, who suffered a spinal injury in the quarter-final match against Colombia. Kickoff is at 10 p.m. After 4 years, Brazilian-born Croatian striker Eduardo da Silva is to leave the Ukrainian side Shakhtar. According to the Brazilian media, Eduardo is planning to return to Rio de Janeiro, where they say he is expected to sign a 1.5-year contract with the club Flamengo. And in basketball, Croatian Bojan Bogdanović is going to the NBA, where he'll play for the Brooklyn Nets. The contract will be officially confirmed on Thursday. This afternoon's forecast calls for changeable and cloudy weather in most of the country, with rain showers and flash storms in places. There could also be some heavier downpours. Winds inland will be generally weak, with a moderate to strong southeasterly yugo and southwesterly wind on the coast. Air temperatures in most regions will be considerably cooler than in recent days, with highs of between 23 and 28 degrees Celsius. Over the next few days, it'll be changeable and unstable, with occasional rain and flash storms, especially on Thursday and Friday. On the coast, it'll be changeable with rain showers and flash storms, especially on the northern Adriatic and in Dalmatia on Friday.